You're on Triple J, right around the country, and just before that track, we'll get to that in a moment, we heard from Pearl Jam and their track from the LP 10 and Alive. And just then, Turn Around.
Rolling Stones. I thought it was the Rolling Stones.
Oh, it was too. Thank you, guys. It was the Rolling Stones, and sad, sad, sad.
You know, it's very hard to confuse.
I didn't write it down, that's the problem. In the studio, telling me what I've played over the last 5 minutes is Nirvana, and the track just then we heard was Turn Around from their brand new tour souvenir EP, Hormoning. Welcome, guys. Thank you for coming in.
Hello. You're welcome.
How you all doing?
Thank you.
That's good.
Very good.
Well, welcome to Australia for the first time, and congrats on the way that the LP has gone. Has it surprised you? Are you blown away?
No. Yes. Yeah. No one expected it to do.
2 no's and a 1. Okay, well you are...
It did better have gone gold or... Heads would have rolled.
Well, it's also kicking in for you in a big way overseas. And was there much pressure on you to stay back home and consolidate that?
No.
No?
No.
The answer is no.
Fine. Okay.
I'm just wondering what band you've come here to see today.
Nirvana?
Definitely Nirvana. Nirvana.
Nirvana, of course.
Definitely Nirvana.
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 The Violent Femmes. Yeah.
You got a Nirvana t-shirt on though?
Yeah, I know, because I didn't have a Violent Femmes on.
What's the story behind the EP? Where was that recorded?
Oh, it was recorded here and there. Parts of it was recorded in...
Well, that last song was recorded in Seattle. And then some of the other ones were taken from a Peel session that we did about a year ago.
And is that likely to be released as a Peel session?
I don't know. I don't think we've really discussed
Never heard
that.
anything about it.
All right, you think they'd be quite interested in doing that? Kurt, you sound in quite fine voice on that one, but we've heard some stories about you having some voice problems over the last couple of months. How's the voice holding up now?
Well, let me tell you, I gargle glass and eat kerosene. I smoke Camel filters.
How is the voice, Kurt?
It's fine now. I've had a month rest, and I've been babying it, gargling milk of magnesia. It's fine.
You did that Luciano Pavarotti apprenticeship in Rome last week, and that helped a lot.
Had a lot of cheese.
What were all those rumors about, the sex and...
Well, me and Luciano, let's have a party.
I'm sure we'll hear about those in Melody Maker one of these coming days.
The song is called Smells Like 30-something. The song is called Smells Like 30-something.
You toured pretty extensively over the end of last year. How did that get to you? Did you get really tired towards the end of it? I know your voice sort of suffered from it.
People were saying that we were getting uptight and pissed off and cranky, but they...
Well, to heck with them!
To heck with them. Fafooey.
Can't imagine you boys getting uptight or cranky.
What do you mean by that?
I said I can't imagine it at all.
Oh, crikey.
What did you do over your month break?
What?
What did you do over your month break?
I slept the whole time.
I ate.
Chris, what did you do apart from make noises under your arms?
I learned new armpit jokes.
Oh, that's good.
I perfected my magician act, magic act.
You're supposed to be a musician, not a magician.
Not a magician, right. I'm a championship diver and a professional photographer. And in my spare time, I do horseback riding and cake decorating.
Now, your LP has done amazing things.
I make fun of people like I make funny faces at them and like that, yeah, and stick my tongue out at them.
Now, the LP has done exceedingly well for you. Did you ever sort of sit back when you were recording it and think, my God, we're onto something pretty amazing here, or is it the thing totally surprised you?
I sit back and thought, when am I going to get out of here?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
You didn't think?
Kita menantikan dunia dalam berita.
Check this out.
Loud, raw rock has universal appeal. At the moment in Australia, they've got a single in the top 10. Their 2 albums are number 2 and 3 concurrently, as well as number 1 hits in almost all English-speaking countries worldwide. Last night, they played in Canberra. Compared to most top 10 bands, Nirvana over the past 6 months have been generally unpromoted. Nevertheless, they managed to push the virtually invincible Michael Jackson off number 1 album spot in the United States, and also achieved number 1 in Britain. Last night in Canberra, the audience saw Nirvana at the pinnacle of their success. The concert sold out 10 days ago.
They're world famous, you know. Everyone wants to see Nirvana.
Kurt Cobain is so beautiful, and they're so good too.
Nirvana are real.
The ANU refectory was at capacity with 1,400 people inside and another 1,000 fans outside without tickets. Suddenly, the thought of not seeing the band for some was too much. A side door was ripped off its hinges and the crowd poured in. With no reports of injury and only minor damage, the night was a big hit with all ages.
The song is called Smells Like 30-something.
Not true, not Everett true.
Yeah.
Now, Kurt,
if it's not true, it's ever true.
you talk a lot about your other bands like Mudhoney and Sonic Youth. Can you see yourself opening up, and bands like Sonic Youth, opening up the field for a lot of other bands who are perhaps just starting out?
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
What other bands have you sort of seen along the months that you would like to see have advantages out of your success?
Well, a lot of bands have gone on tour with us, like Shogun Knife and Captain America, and the Melvins, and Jesus Lizard, Urge Overkill.
Yeah.
All those bands, I'd love to see them become the top Hot 100.
And you think that the climate is right for that kind of stuff to happen?
Very much. Major labels are signing every underground band there is.
Flipper got signed. If Flipper's getting signed, then you know
Flipper,
something's
the
happening.
Melvins, Hole are all getting signed to major labels. Mudhoney, Urge Overkill.
There's bands that have practiced in a garage a couple times.
Yeah, and let's go to a major.
Yeah.
Is there any danger that it's a thing that majors are into doing at the moment, but they're not really thinking about the long term, like 5 years down the track and supporting these bands?
Well, most independent bands don't last more than 5 years anyhow, so who cares? May as well get some money out of it instead of getting ripped off by SST for 5 years, you know?
Exactly. And people who, you know,
May as well get some money out of it instead of getting ripped off by SST for 5 years, you know?
Exactly. And people who, you know, who wants to end up like the, you know, Rolling Stones 40th anniversary thing anyway? You know, you don't want to make it seem like a career.
And the good stuff will just rise to the top, you know?
Yeah.
Float.
Well, if you're talking about independent
Just
bands,
like
I think a lot of people would have thought that you would have started out as an independent band. And can you see yourself combust?
The song is called Smells Like 30-something. The song is called Smells Like 30-something.